Hey everybody, this video is going to be very short and a little different this week. I kind of wanted to show you guys what my setup is like for all of my transition materials and all of my stuff that I have on hand, and just how I organize it in case it might help anybody. So I have a complete needle collection. It's not just for the needles, it's for the whole syringe. And this lid pops up. You can put your used needles in there. It's to keep it safe and keep it out of the normal trash. And all you have to do is you can either order another box and it'll have a label and you can ship it out to the proper facilities that way, or you can take it to your local Planned Parenthood or your primary care physician and they can help you dispose of it properly. But that way you're not just putting needles and syringes in trash. It's really, really important to properly get rid of your medical waste. Very, very, very important. So hopefully anyone who's on hormone therapy has these things. Also, I'm so sorry, my lighting is terrible, guys. So this is where I have all my stuff. I've got it all labeled. These are the needles I use for taking the testosterone out of its bottle. They are a 22 gauge by 1/2 inch. If you can see that. There you go. This just draws it up out of the bottle. It is not to inject it with. This, sorry y'all. This is the one that I actually use to inject it. It's a 25 gauge. I do subcutaneous injections in my abdomen, and this is the needle I use for that. Then of course I've got my syringes in here. I've got my testosterone vials. I have them in their own little separate section. I also have this journal, which I'll go over in a little bit, so I'll leave it out. Alcohol prep pads. Band-aids. These are the ones that they gave me. These are some really flexible waterproof ones that I really like by NextCare. And then this is just like my paperwork stuff. So like receipts for my prescriptions, any information that came with my prescriptions, it all kind of goes in there so I don't lose it. I decorated the sides of my tower too, so got some stickers from Redbubble that I really like. Oops. Some of these. This particular tower has got a nice flat space where I can lay out all my stuff. On Wednesday mornings, I sanitize everything down with alcohol, lay out all my stuff. If seeing how I do my injections in particular is something that any of you are interested in, I can make a separate video of that on another date. If I do ever do that, because right now it's not something I ever plan to do, but if it'll help somebody, I'll do it. If that is something you all would want to see, I would put up plenty of caution warnings and trigger warnings. I'd give people plenty of time to click away before they see the video, etc., etc. So if that is something you're interested in for educational purposes, or if you think it'll really help you to see what a subcutaneous injection in the abdomen looks like, or how I prepare, or how I make sure that everything's very clean and sterile, let me know in the comments below and I will keep that in mind. So, the last thing I'm going to show you in this very short video is I have this little journal. And it is something that keeps me, keeps all of my information on transition in one place. And it's something I can keep with me in my pocket when I go to my appointments. So if I have questions, I can write them down in here. I can write the answers down in here. I documented my first appointment, where my clinic is. I documented my prescription, my pharmacy, things I need, things I have for it, pre-T pictures. I'm going to be able to put side-by-side comparisons next to each other to look at later. Just lots of other things that I can document and just have in there. If any of that was off camera or blurry or poorly lit, I am so sorry. I'm trying to make this video while nobody's around. But yeah, so today's, like I said, today's video is much shorter than my other ones. Just wanted to kind of show you guys what my setup is like. Tomorrow is Wednesday. My shot days are Wednesdays, so tomorrow morning I will wake up and I will come over to my art desk and I will do my SubQ injection. So if any of you have any questions about how I do that, or about where I got my tower, or anything at all, or where to get a sharps box, just leave it in the comments below and I'll get back to you. And if you have any requests on other videos you'd like to see next week, let me know.